G'day everybody and welcome to another YouTube video review. Today we're going to be having a look at the Star Wars Clone Wars Swamp Speeder. It's actually due for release in a couple of months time actually, so I've been pretty lucky to be able to pick this one up. And hopefully, after watching the review, you might be interested and keen to go and grab yourself one. So let's start. We'll start with a quick look at the box. As you can see there, there's a Snow Speeder, the Swamp Speeder in all its glory. It says it comes with firing cannons, and the package converts to a diorama. Spinning it around now, get a clearer look at the back. You can see again, there's the shot of it in action with the two troopers. The first thing it's telling you, it has rolling wheels underneath, which I'll show you in a minute. Then we also have firing cannons on the front, and then there's room for, it says it can hold 2 figures, but there's actually a few foot pegs that you can hold a few more. So quick look at the diorama. There's the diorama there, you can see. So the Swamp Speeder designed to go on obviously swampy land, so it looks like a bit of Felucia there, or one of the other many planets that the Republic probably visited. So now let's have a look at the speeder itself. So as you can see, actually probably one of the better detailed vehicles that Hasbro's brought out recently. You can see the nice red colouring, sort of has some sort of a weathered look, so it's not a crisp and clean. That's quite a nice little feature. I like the weathered look. Spinning around back there, you can see the control panels for the figures. A little disappointed that it's just a green sticker there, no actual display. Would have been nice, but I suppose you can't have everything. And then it's the same on the other side. You have the 2 handles there for the figures to hold. Quite a lot of room for feet to go, a couple of foot pegs there on either side. So you can see there just on the edge there, and you've actually got the foot plates where the figures can hold or rest their feet. Then you've got the big engine at the back. It doesn't spin, unfortunately, it doesn't make any noise. Would have been pretty cool if you could have actually maybe pushed it in and watched the speeder shoot across, but I suppose we can only dream, maybe in the next edition. And there's the front of the engine. Pretty noisy to sit next to, I'd say, but I suppose those trooper helmets can keep out anything. We'll move and have a look at the front now. We have the 4 firing cannons. These are basically just spring loaded, so you just can raise them up and down, and then to fire your missile, you just push it in and flick it from the back, and they'll shoot out. So I'll take one out for you so you can basically see the little pin there. So very similar to some of the previous designs. You can see there that the missiles can rotate. They're basically just held on. They actually come separately. You just clip them in. But quite good, and you can put them in a different pose and raise them up and down, I suppose, depending on how you want to create your scenes. So now we'll have a look underneath. As you can see on the table, it rolls quite nicely, and that's due to some rolling wheels underneath. 4 rolling wheels, and you can even see there's a little bit of weathering and a little bit of colouring underneath as well, which is quite nice. Usually you just get the blank white. So all in all, I really reckon this is probably one of the not a must-have, but probably one of the better in the set of series to come out. As you can see there, they're re-releasing the Trade Federation AAT in sort of the traditional brown that we saw in the Phantom Menace. You've got the Hyena Bomber, which is a droid bomber with the Confederation colouring, and then you've got the ATAP, the All-Terrain Attack Pod. That's coming out in the series or in the set of 4, but as I say, this will probably be the most popular one among collectors. Oh, I didn't show you, you actually have seat belts for the figures. They just clip in with a little clip. Oh, sorry, there's a little sort of extended piece of rubber on the back, and this slides through and locks it into position. Not too bad in holding the figures in. Can hold a clone quite well. Unfortunately, I tried to put Commander Thire in, but due to his sort of moulding around his legs, he didn't really want to cooperate. So unfortunately, poor old Ayla's just being driven around by one of her clones in her army. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed that review. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them, but I pretty much picked it up from eBay, so if you want to know where I got it from. Thanks for watching, keep subscribing, cheers!